Hey guys, it's Tina here. Welcome back to another episode of Tina Tries It. In today's episode, I'm going to be taking on the challenge of only consuming one colored foods for the next 24 hours. And today, as you can tell by the title, I've picked black foods. I feel like black is pretty difficult. Like I was trying to brainstorm things that are black that I would normally eat, and honestly I can only think of like a couple of foods. Blackberries, black rice, black bean sauce. But I'm sure there are plenty of options, especially because I live in Singapore and I feel like Asia does have more of the exotic, sort of like weird looking, weird colored foods. And so I feel like I can complete this challenge successfully. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to check what I have. We are not off to a great start. I thought I would like have more black foods lying around, but honestly the only two things I found were seaweed for soup. It is black in color, black fungus that I guess I could rehydrate and make a stir fry or something out of. These two are the only things I found in my kitchen. I think we're gonna have to head to the grocery store, guys. Are you ready to go shopping?
I sure am.
Gotta put our masks on. I don't think I could do this with one hand. This is fail. Oh.
There you go.
Yep, okay, let's go. Blackberries.
Blackberries.
Do you remember when I ate those jellies? This is that sort of grape flavor that it was inspired by. Black plums. Oh yeah, look, grass jelly, sweetened grass jelly. Black turtle beans. I've never tried these. But there is black chicken, guys. Black chicken. Oh my god. I've got some whole black beans. Organic germinated black rice. Some black olives. Spicy black bean sauce. This one is probably going to be my favorite. Oreos. Okay, so we just got back. Let me quickly show you all the foods we found that were black in color. Okay, so we have black olives, black beans, spicy black bean sauce. This should taste good. Black rice. Grass jelly drink. Oh my god, I love this. I pretty much like grew up drinking this. We have black plums. Another grass jelly dessert. Blackberries. We've got black grapes. Oreos, of course, because these are amazing. I also got these little black cocoa sticks. I've never tried this, but I'm pretty sure it should taste good. We've got the black chicken, which I have never ever cooked in my whole life, plus the other two things that I had in my pantry. Now it kind of took us all day to go out and buy everything, and it's already like 4 p.m. and so I think I will start this challenge tomorrow, and so I have a full day and I can plan my meals accordingly. It'll actually give me some time to research what to cook with this bunch. So yeah, I will be back tomorrow to start the challenge. Good morning, guys. I am ready to take on today's black food challenge. Usually I don't really have breakfast. I usually have a coffee, and so in this instance I'm going to have a black coffee, which I actually don't mind. I'm trying to set up the frame to fit Alf and I in the shot, but obviously there he is. So I have my just very basic black coffee. Alf's actually going to make a Vietnamese black coffee. We only have one strainer, so usually like I'm not patient enough to wait, and so that's why Alf, he'll take his time, he'll like drip his coffee, and I'm just like, you know what, give me the instant. I just need a coffee hit in the morning. That's the filter, it goes on top. Now we wait for that to drip to the bottom into the cup. I actually do think Vietnamese black coffee tastes a lot better. There's a lot more flavor. And I don't know, it just reminds me of just like Vietnam and like being with my family. When we're on holidays, we always have like a cafe soda, which is like milk coffee though. But yet the smell, it just reminds me of like just my heritage, you know? Like this video if you guys are Vietnamese or if you like Vietnamese coffee. So this coffee will probably get me through to lunchtime, and yeah, now I'm just gonna do a little bit of work. I'm planning some new styles for Petite Cosmetics, so I'm just working on that this morning. And yeah, I will check back in later when I'm ready to eat. So it is 1 p.m. now. My stomach is getting a tad hungry, I must admit. And so I have made myself a little fruit bowl. Usually for lunch, I don't have anything very heavy because I usually have a very big meal at dinner. And I've been trying to like do the whole intermittent fasting thing. Some days, you know, if I'm working, I'll actually skip the whole day and just have a big dinner. But yeah, today I'm going to just have a little snack, I guess. This will be my lunch, I guess, because I will just prepare the black chicken for dinner. But actually earlier I was just looking at some recipes online, and usually people cook the black chicken in like a herbal soup. I don't have all like the herbal ingredients, and so I'm gonna like pop out later just to buy all the little soup packs you can get. And I'm supposed to cook the chicken for like 3 hours, so I should like start preparing that in a couple hours if I want to eat dinner tonight. These grapes, guys, these are called the Kyoho grapes. Remember how I tried those jellies? Biscuit's just gone crazy in the back. This is amazing. There's a little seed in them, but the flavor, it tastes like candy. I think they're from Taiwan and Japan. So if you guys ever come across these black grapes called Kyoho grapes, try them out because these are delicious. Then I have some blackberries. I haven't had blackberries since I was a kid. We used to have a tree in our backyard. So me and my brothers would always climb that tree and pick them. Oh, it's very tart. Ooh. Definitely not as sweet as the grapes. And then I have a black plum from the US. I love plums. Again, I think after eating the grapes, this just doesn't taste as sweet, but still good. I'm actually quite impressed because I managed to keep this day so far quite healthy. I don't want to binge eat too much. I don't want to eat crazy junk food, though I am excited for the Oreos and the little wafer biscuits I bought. We need to start prepping our dinner, which is the black chicken. We went out to buy some of like the herbal soup thing that you're supposed to add to it. I know these aren't black, but we're not going to eat that anyways. It's kind of for like, it's just how to cook the chicken. The black chicken here is what we're going to have for dinner, and it has this weird smell. And there's still its feet, and I think its head's under here. So I'm going to get Alfred to just prep this. I'm just going to like pre-boil this first. Is that what you call it? Because my mum taught me when you boil like protein to make a stock, you want to like boil the meat to get all the impurities out first, and then pour that water out, and then start a new pot of stock. And that's what you're going to keep for like hours and hours and hours. So I'm just going to do that. Honestly, guys, I am not looking forward to our dinner as much. Just because I've never really cooked black chicken. I don't think I've even eaten it, but I know it's a Chinese herbal like soup that's actually apparently supposed to be really good for you. So, you know, at least it's going to be good for me, right? We just realized we didn't even buy like the soup herbal stuff for the soup. It's like some foil chicken that we bought. totally not what we were supposed to buy. I just literally saw a chicken and I was like, yep, that's the thing. I didn't read it, so.
It has ginseng, wolfberry fruit.
See, it looks like stuff you'd use for a soup.
Tang
Though
kui.
I've never made like a Chinese herbal soup ever.
Tang kui, danshan.
Look, we'll just go with it because it just needs to get that stenchy
I reckon you
smell
put
out.
in the pepper, red dates, the yuzu, ginseng.
Okay, let's
and
just...
you'll be good.
The black chicken has been blanched in the boiling water for about like 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna remove it and pop it in a new pot with clean water, and I'm just gonna add in the herbal soup stuff. I don't know if this is right or not. I'm just gonna wing it, and I'm gonna let that boil for about 3 hours. I am going to start cooking the rice. Now, since the chicken's gonna take a couple of hours to cook, I'm just gonna let my rice soak there for a couple of hours. Now, since that is cooking, it's gonna take a couple of hours. I am feeling a little bit peckish, and so I have my snacks here. I know what Oreos tastes like, so I really wanna try the Noir Black Cocoa Sticks. These look good because I have matcha in the middle, so. I thought it'd be a lot sweeter, but it's not. But it's okay, not bad. Oh. Biscuit, you can't have this. You cannot have this. Isn't she a cutie? Who else has a dog that begs like this? Can never leave you in peace. Biscuit, why are you right under me?
You can't see here on this camera, but then look down.
There's this little munchkin. You know what? She's really good because if we're snacking and we're on the couch just watching Netflix and something drops, she will go at it. You won't even pick up your crumbs. It's too late before you notice it. But yeah, I just noticed this packet of Oreos. It has Vietnamese in it. It says bánh quy Oreo kem chocolat. It means chocolate. So it's chocolate cream. So I want to try this one. It's not your regular one. You can't have some biscuit. So instead of the white cream, it's like got chocolate cream in the center. This one's better than the black sticks. Right, Coco?
Coco.
Coco, biscuit. She's gonna get so jealous. I always get their names like mixed up when I'm like FaceTiming Coco. I'm like, hey, biscuit. Sorry, called you your sister's name. Whenever we eat rice, I try to always have like a veggie dish, and honestly, the only veggies I have are the black beans and black fungus. So I'm gonna rehydrate the black fungus, and my plan is to kind of like stir fry it all in the spicy black bean sauce that I got. Okay guys, believe it or not, but I actually tried to make this look pretty. But we have the black rice, the black chicken that was cooking for like 3 hours. So actually when I picked it up, the leg just fell off, and so I just got a leg for each of us. And then I cooked the black beans with the black fungus in a spicy black bean sauce. So that's gonna be our meal. I have a little bit of hoisin sauce in case like the chicken doesn't taste good. I thought we could just dip it in some sauce. And we've got a herbal jelly drink. And for dessert, we have herbal jelly, sweetened one, grass jelly. Honestly, it doesn't look good.
And it doesn't smell great either.
It's not as bad as like the raw chicken. The raw chicken smelled really, really bad, but I feel like this is edible. I don't think this is gonna be as delicious. I think it's just gonna taste what it looks like. Shall you do the honors first?
It's not an honor. You're just sacrificing me. I'm so hungry yet not hungry at the same time. Okay.
How's the rice taste? I had a taste earlier. It just tastes like rice.
Yeah, it's normal rice.
Like brown rice, kind of.
Right. Ooh. Let's try the beans and the fungus. Black bean sauce saves it. It gives it a lot more flavor. Otherwise, it'd be really bland. So no, it's not bad. It just doesn't look that appealing.
I think we're all waiting for the black chicken. Like, how did this baby turn out? Because it took a long time to cook. Oh, Vicky. She seems to want to have some. I'll try it without the sauce first. It just tastes like chicken. Like, oh, it's really tender. It tastes like a little bit herbally from our stock, but other than that, it actually just tastes like normal chicken. You want some, don't you? You cannot have some, biscuit. It's actually pretty good. I did not expect it. I thought it would be like really pungent. Sit. But the meat is like falling off the bone, like it's really tender. It just looks disgusting, but honestly guys, it actually tastes pretty good. I think with the sauce, it tastes even better. We literally just made a black version of chicken rice. Like, maybe not like Singaporean style, but it's actually not bad. I'm gonna try some of the rice as well. Honestly, I think I did a good job. Or maybe it's just me. I'm just complimenting myself. But it's not bad. Actually, black chicken, I thought it would taste a lot like more pungent or just like foul just because of the color. But honestly, guys, it tastes like normal chicken. And apparently, it's good for you. So yeah. Let's just finish our dinner and then I can have some grass jelly. So, surprise, surprise, we actually finished it. Our plates are empty. Well, that's just bones. Alfred did a really good job. And now we have the grass jelly, which I just emptied from the packet. And we're just gonna have this. And I think that concludes today's meal. So, hopefully this will be good.
Is it sweet? How sweet though?
For my
Too sweet
taste,
for you, right?
I feel like no, I think it's perfect. It's good.
It's got like a weird kind of sugar though. It's not like.
I think it's got like a brown sugar.
Yeah, it's brown sugar.
Oh, it'd be so good with milk tea. I really like getting my like boba milk tea with herbal jelly and white pearls. That's my combination. Okay guys, I am stuffed. Dinner was not a complete fail. In fact, I think it was pretty decent. It just looked unappetizing, but the taste was there. I completely agree with those who say you eat with your eyes, because that plate of food I did not want to eat. I didn't feel that hungry looking at it. But yeah, I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. Overall, I think I successfully completed today's challenge, though it was really difficult. Just dinner was the most difficult, I would say. I think if I was to do another video, I think I could really tackle red foods, because automatically I just think of Korean foods like kimchi and the rice cake, the spicy rice cake. Maybe I'll do another video like that. Let me know if you guys want to see me try another color. Maybe you can suggest something. Biscuit is just begging down here. I've got to go feed her, so I'm going to cap off today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I shall speak to you guys next time. Poor Biscuit. Okay, bye. How can you say no to this face? Are you hungry? Are you hungry now? Your turn for dinner? Uh-uh.